If you're looking for a wireless mic system, here's why I picked this one after testing more than 10 different options. I've tried everything from the cheapest no-name options to the popular ones like the Rode Wireless Go 2, and there's a few reasons why I picked the Saramonic Blink 500 ProX. The first thing I love about this system is the battery life. The vast majority of systems that I've tested have a battery life of about 3 to 5 hours, with a few reaching 7 or maybe 8 hours max. The ProX system can easily hit that 8-hour mark and even go up to 10 hours on a single charge. I don't know about you, but I get battery life anxiety, so knowing that these will last for a whole day of shooting really makes them less stressful to use. And even if you don't do a lot of long recording sessions, it's just nice to not have to recharge them as often. A charging case is also included that offers much better protection than a soft case and will recharge the entire system at least 2 full times. The case also has battery level indicators and will turn everything in the system on or off when you open or close it. It's also important to note that the Rode Wireless Go 2, as well as some other systems, don't include wired lav mics, while the ProX system does. One of the biggest deciding factors for me was the availability of a native receiver for mobile phones. The mobile receivers are battery free and have a headphone monitoring jack, which is actually a huge deal. A lot of other mobile receivers don't have a monitoring jack, so if you try to record and play back your audio while the receiver is still plugged into your mobile device, you won't hear any sound. You have to unplug those devices from your phone if you want to hear any audio playback, and it gets really annoying having to plug and unplug them over and over again. The mobile receivers are optional, but for some reason other kits just don't even offer that, or if they do, they don't sell them separately. So that means you have to buy a kit for your camera and then a complete separate kit for your phone, which kind of defeats the purpose because I want one system that can do both. The transmitters in this system have built-in mics, so you can just clip them on and go, or use them handheld like I'm doing here, but they also come with wired lav mics like I mentioned earlier. This is what the included wired lav mic sounds like when I have it clipped onto my shirt in a traditional setup. This is what the mic built into the transmitter sounds like when I have it clipped onto my shirt in a more traditional setup. This is what the included wired lav mic sounds like when I'm using it handheld about 8 inches from my mouth. There are cheaper and more expensive options out there, but for me it's about finding the best value, and the Blink 500 ProX is the best balance for me. Some of those other systems do have features that the Blink 500 ProX does not, like internal recording or using the mic as a wireless USB microphone on your computer. But that's all reflected in their cost, and while I usually try to find the most multifunctional pieces of gear that I can, it's not always worth it. I also think this system is one of the best looking out there, which is important because lavalier mics like this typically end up visible in your footage. If you're a creator that makes content both on professional cameras and on your phone, I don't think there's a single better system out there that does both quite as well as the Blink 500 ProX.